Hi Gary, it's so good to see you today. I'm glad we've been able to catch up because you have this great story. I know your journey into becoming a pain specialist, but I know that your journey is so insightful, and I think that a lot of the viewers would be really interested to hear. So tell me more, tell me everything about your journey into becoming a pain specialist.
I don't know where to start. I think with the start of my journey is probably one of the things that what made me look different in the industry is when I was at school I had challenges reading and spelling, and I had a lot of my brothers were playing professional sport, and so that gave me two major gifts. And so number one, the gift of looking outside the square, and also having a burn to desire to win. So I got into the industry, and because of my background I wanted to do something in sport. And then I got in there and I'm thinking a lot of my training does not make sense.
Oh, right. Okay.
Everyone was contradicting each other and go and do this course, and so that's where it started.
Okay. So what happened next?
What happened next?
Yeah.
So I got into the industry and I looked at how we're treating pain and injury, and I realised that we were just treating a symptom.
Yeah, okay.
Because
yeah,
we
I can
come
see that.
to practitioners and health professionals, and we just look at the structure, but we never look at what's causing the real issue.
Okay, all right. And so when you became aware of this, what was your thoughts then? What was the next step then? Because I know that you eventually thought, I can't continue to be a practitioner.
After doing so many modalities, I realised I had to become a teacher, because where pain comes from is coming from emotions and how we digest emotions. So I needed to pull away from dealing with symptoms and treating people. Then I became a teacher, and so that's when I created the program, because I realized we have to empower the individual because unknowingly the individual cause the majority of their pain.
And that in itself, I think, is just something that would be very, I guess, a little bit controversial within people, because they'd be saying, well, how have I caused my pain?
Yeah, we all know how emotions have an impact on our physical body, but how does it have an impact on dealing with pain? What I understand, what I've learned, is that when we're under contraction in emotions, our body, our physical body is under contraction as well.
Yeah.
And so this has a knock-on effect within the body, within the structure of the body, and it crushes our body, and that's where pain symptoms come from.
Okay, so that's been such a a find really for you, and you've reinvented yourself, haven't you, now as a teacher?
Yeah, I spent a big part of my career training, and then I had to turn that away and drop that and reinvent myself, and to become a teacher to empower individuals, to teach them why they have pain and what can we do about it.
Yeah. And was there any sort of aha moment, any turning point where you really realised that this was what you were meant to be doing? This was exactly the right thing to be a teacher?
I think we all have aha moments in our life, and probably one of the biggest things, there's a number of them. I was working as a Pilates instructor, and I realised when a client came in at lunchtime and she's been home away on holidays and for 3 weeks, and she come and plonked her stuff down on the counter and said that I'm pissed off, and I thought, well,
oops,
I don't know what's happening here. And so I realised that when she said she came to Pilates and for 3 months, spending a lot of money, and she goes away on holidays for 3 weeks, back where she started when she first started coming to Pilates.
Okay, so
that was the end, and I wanted to create a system where we have teaching people, and that's what I do now.
Yeah, so essentially that was the end, but that was also the beginning of your journey.
Yeah, it becomes because once you understand what's happening in anything in life, that it doesn't gel, it's not working, and when you come have some insight, you have to morally step up and change, because it's the impact on people's lives, and so many people in pain.
Well, Gary, all I can say is that we're all very grateful to you that you've taken this journey and you've now given so many people with pain hope. Because when you have chronic pain and you're looking for answers and you've not been able to get those answers from conventional medicine and alternative therapy, you have brought about a whole new way of thinking and hope for so many people. And we really thank you for your journey and sharing a bit about yourself and your journey today.
Thank you, and it's this fantastic feeling. I do this for selfish reasons. The most important, the most exciting thing in life is to help another human being.
Yes.
And so it's been great chatting with you and sharing a bit of my story.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.